when people tell me no, that just makes me happy. That's like, wow, I've got an adventure ahead. I've got a neat thing I get to try to do and try to, make happen. So it takes about 3 days if I'm going to get them killed, if I'm going to do something that is going to put them in jeopardy, I'm going to be a liability. So it's absolutely proving myself.
What are some of the things you guys are concerned about when you're actually going into a potentially hot landing zone?
Once we've cut through that, we need to do our jobs. They have forgotten that I just happen to be a female. I don't look all cute and dressed up and made up and all this stuff. I look like them, I talk like them, I smell like them. It's not pretty.
It's rough living out here. They are the ones who are doing, and I just try to give them a voice. No, I did not drink the Kool-Aid, and no, I'm not a cheerleader. I just tried to make war and the hell of war relatable to those back home, so they don't tune out, literally and figuratively. As a war reporter, I've had a unique view of all the angles, from downrange with the troops to back at home with them on the home front. I've witnessed some amazing things, but not all of it is good. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, do not adjust the goals, adjust the action steps.
We welcome all of you to this very important dedication ceremony. It is the courage of the first into battle that guarantees the courage of those that follow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have dedicated this piece of steel and the site on which it stands to the thousands of innocents who died on September 11th in New York, Washington, and the field in Pennsylvania.
For outstanding achievement in the field of journalism is presented to Alex Quade, war correspondent.
Thank you so much to the American Legion. As the commander said, I started out as a whippersnapper going to Girls State and feels like coming to full circle, so thank you. The stories I do are about the troops. They are not about a reporter trying to run around with the troops. What I do is to document their hard work and all of your hard work. You are seeing this video even before the new daddy has.
She's finally here.
Shot down together, the crew known as the Flippers are buried together. That Memorial Day mission still haunts Stu.
This piece of shrapnel is from my mentor. And before he passed away and said, "You don't need no stinking awards. This'll keep you motivated. It's real NVA shrapnel." He told me to continue the mission of telling the stories of our troops so that their families will understand what they're going through, and so that America doesn't forget.
Continue the mission, Charlie Mike. Everybody in this room has a mission. And if you stick to what you think is important, remember what's in your gut. All this other stuff outside, listening to, I don't know, Kardashians, who cares? The political junk that goes on in offices, office politics, does any of that ever actually really matter? What matters is in here. And knowing that every day you can go home and feel good about how you reacted, how you treated somebody else. Did you make somebody feel special? Did you make somebody feel worthy? Everybody in this room has the opportunity to let other people know that what they do in life matters. I just try to do what journalists are supposed to do, which is what I learned here at Communications 101. I tell their stories and not me stories. A Chinook was shot down by a Taliban surface-to-air missile in Helmand Province, Afghanistan. And this was something that it showed up in WikiLeaks, but other than that, nobody knew anything about this. But I knew because I was there.
Is Alex Quade.
Only reason I'm here tonight is because the Green Berets did not barter me off to some Iraqis like they tried to for a herd of goats.